Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Z32 workshop. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Z James, and this is my 1993 Nissan 300ZX convertible. That's a parts car. I am in a process of disassembly, and this is part like 14 of the series I'm making of just tearing a car apart and showing what it's at. Excuse me. Woo! Pardon about that. What I'm going to end up doing today, well, let's see here. Recap last time. We got the body wiring harness out of the cab, or the cabin area, which is under the dash. That area, got the fuse panel out, got some other control stuff. Today, we're going to get rid of the panels that hold in the, or that are covering up the ABS control modules and the fuel modules. They sit behind the seats. This should be very similar to 2+0s. I mean, obviously convertibles, but 2+0s. So let me show you guys that, and we'll start taking that stuff apart. So give me a moment. Okay, everyone, this is the behind the passenger side. There is this big brace. It is held on by 8 10 millimeters or 12 millimeters on exactly the same thing on the passenger side. I've never had a car part, so I don't know if these are unique to the convertibles or not. One would maybe think so they give more structural, but maybe not, because the panels hold here. So let's take a look. Let's get these panels off and see what the things look like behind it. Alright, 12 millimeters, what needs to be done to take these off. That's what I already got on my ratchet. And these don't seem to be torqued too tight. You can break them all loose. Pretty thin metal here, guys. I don't think this is really a structural thing. It's more of a cover, I guess. I could be wrong. Once we get access to this, we'll get access to the ABS modules, or at least get more access to them on what's going on here. Alright, almost last one broke free. Alright, so we're going to remove them. One bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt, 4 bolt, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do we got? Ooh, hey, we got a, hard to see, guys, but do have a tab here. Got a relay that's hugging onto the back side of this. I'll show you. Right there. I'll have to remove that off that panel. But this should be your ABS controller for the pump that hides back here. We'll pull all this stuff off once I get more of this out of here. Well, I want to get these panels to show you where that stuff's at. This, which had an access cover on the inside, is all the brake lines. Should be the brake line coming in, so you know what the master cylinder is doing. And then one of these, one of these is in, 4 of these are out for the ABS to kick on and off. That's how you get access. If you wanted to take a look to see how this is, you could take a look at it from the inside, because there's that access panel. Once you see this, realistically, to really work on it, you need to move everything out of the way. which means removing that panel that would be there, removing the whole center stack so you can get this panel out of the way, let you have access to this. So I'm going to move this panel, and then I will take that one off, and we'll see what's on behind it afterwards. Hang on. All right, get all 8 bolts off the driver's side. This panel, oh, wow. All right, I'll take you a look. This one's got 3 hanging on the back side. 3 relays. You got 3 of them right there. Hanging on the back side, that should be the fuel pump control and another relay. And then the body harness. So let's take these off. I think the next thing to take off, since I still got time this morning, I know it's going to be a little light one. Let's get this support beam and that little support that holds the tray. I got to believe those are unique to the, I gotta believe those are unique to the convertibles. So let me put it on pause. We'll get them gone. Those look like 10 millimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both of these should just come right on up. And that gives us more access to this, which should be the, I would say support. I'm guessing that's what they would call that, because it's not crash rated. I mean, it's thicker than that, but it's not. It's just more of a support for the wiring and the panels for everything to latch onto. I'll probably hang on to those. I'm assuming those are probably unique to the convertibles as well. All right, everyone, we're going to remove the fuel pump, which is going to be 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and then this plug, which should come right on out. Let's see if we can get it for you while you're on camera here, one-handed. Close. Ta-da! And then we're going to get these off. Looks like this relay is being held on by that. Boy, it kind of feels like they're just throwing these relays everywhere in this car. There's a lot more of them in here than I thought. So let's get that removed. Should pop right on out. Alright, everyone, that's the fuel pump module out. Looks like it's, you can take this back plate off if you want to clean it up. It's all done by 4 screws. But that's the fuel pump module, and that's the hole it used to sit in. Next up will be those. Alright, the bracket here is removed. I also removed this bracket right here, the one that's a little more rusty. It goes from here to here. It's along here. I don't know why it's there. I'm assuming it supports something. I also moved the other one on the other side. Now I'm going to take you guys on a trip on the other side here real fast. And then we're going to show you how to get the actual boot off the ABS pump. Because it kills me that guys rip stuff. As you can see, someone was in here doing a brake bleed job, I'm assuming, and ripped this. You know, all they had to do was just pull up on it, and this thing should have come right on out. Or maybe not. Like, maybe I'm the one that's wrong. But there's the ABS pump. And it weighs a lot. Guys remove these and put in a block, distribution block. I'm not. I'm going to keep mine in my car. I recommend everyone keep them in their car unless you're a serious hardcore track person. So wanting to get rid of it and then do better than this. But that's where that's at. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you guys, it just kills me too. Or not kills me. Super bonus. So, back behind here, I didn't look. Here's a spring. Random spring laying down here. Just so you know, this spring is part of the convertible top. It actually has a protective sleeve on it. That is an awesome find. Those are like unobtainium, don't know where they're at. Another thing is an interior component right here. Cap. Nice little trinket to find. They don't cost that much. But here's the one that's really exciting to me. See this? I haven't really looked to see if we can find them, but the final one in the car, this right here is all it is. It screws in and like this. Now let me show you where this belongs, because my car is missing it, the one I have. So let's go over here. Let's go on a trip. See this car? This car needs it. Let me show you here. Let's open up the top here. Oh, you sucker. You're being silly this morning. Let go on out of the side, you dork. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. I know I haven't shown you guys how to technically operate this yet, but I'll show you where this belongs. Alright. Do you see right here? Oh, that sun is being a problem. Right there. Right there. This guy belongs. In fact, I'm missing two of them. Oh boy, that sun is just terrible for you guys. I'm sorry. Here, let me get the garage door set. Sorry about that, everybody. I do apologize. Here, let's take a look at that. Without that sun blazing. It belongs right here. And all it is twist in. The problem is they twist out all the time. And I haven't really looked to see if I could find another. Oh, that one's. And then that one's right there. So I finally have my replacement. Which means telling me that mine's down there. Remember that spring I told you about? It goes right there. It works on the top. So it pulls through this carpet, through there. So let me put this back down. And put this over. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, so I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Let's get you guys on the closeout. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this morning, everybody. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. But as you can see, we just removed the panels to get access to the fuel pump control module and the ABS pump control module area. There are some additional relays in that area as well. We also removed a couple of trim pieces. It's not pieces, but the trim brackets that the brackets hold on to, or the trim pieces hold on to for any of the panels that make everything look pretty back there. That, and I had a bonus surprise of finding a little widget that I needed on my other car. That was fantastic. And a spring that is, my response, probably hard to come by. I don't know the ratings of the springs, especially with them sleeved like that. I think that's amazing. I wouldn't have expected to find one. Just another little random thing to take panels apart, especially in a car like that. So, if you guys have any comments or questions, hit me up in the comments. And please like and subscribe. Every little bit helps for this channel. Just getting started. I know this is probably like my 15th or 14th video, which is fine. Just daily content coming out, how I'll tear this thing apart. As I've told you before, make progress. You've got a project, whether you're making muscle car, import car, any type of car. You know what? Daily progress is amazing. If you spend an hour on it, it's an hour down the road. You didn't have to spend another day. I know it doesn't the same as spending a full 8-hour day on a project, but it also lets you digest. If you remove something, you can think about it, because you're taking it slow bites of information on where things are bolted together, how things work together. It definitely helps you later on, so when you do this on something else, you can be quicker about it. The reason I'm going slow is because I'm making these videos. Or else I would have had this thing torn apart a long time ago. But I'd rather help share the information, share the knowledge, and heck, even keep it for me for posterity's sake to know what it takes to get some of this stuff apart. Especially if something goes bad where you need to get access to it. Now, granted, a lot of this stuff's getting a little far out because this thing's completely stripped in the interior now. But you know where the bolts and screws are at, so when you get down to it, you realize, oh, I have to take this panel off, therefore I need to take this panel off to get to it, to gain access. So that's it for today's video. Next video, we will work on the bar on the back side, which has 2 releases, which I am now definitely thinking very confidently is probably a convertible only. as it's got releases for the tonneau cover trunk lid on the back side. So I'm definitely going to be hanging on to all that stuff back there just because I don't know. I'm fairly confident that's going to be part of the convertible only situation. So I will hang on to that metal. There's no need to get rid of it. Other than that, I'm going to try to keep on cleaning this up so I can get one of these doors off, because realistically, the only thing that's stopping me from picking the doors off is the mess on the floor. It's all my own joy because it's all the stuff I took apart. Isn't that exciting? I think it's exciting. So anyway, please like and subscribe. Any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'll see you all tomorrow.